what a coincidence. I am heading to help my mom. She has her surgery today, so I've been dealing with that and just getting her set up with a whole bunch of resources the past week or so, as well as taking care of some of my health issues. So last week I did not have a video and I was all stressed out about it, and then I was kind of like, well, that's not helpful. And it was also the holidays, so I think that probably the week of the holidays and when my kids are out of school, I'm not going to be posting videos because I want to spend as much time as I can with them. And I also want this to be, you know, a happy place and not a burden. So anyway, speaking of which, if you've not been here before, welcome. And I am kind of making this vlog to just help me have self-accountability and to be self-aware. And y'all get to watch as I learn more about perspective and mental health, learn a little about autism, and just, you know, things that I'm pretty sure a lot of people normally just have, but I don't. So I'm learning about coping skills. Recently, I was having a hard day, and my daughter was with me, and she's the one that she has special needs, and so she always surprises me with what she is able to pick up on. Anyway, we were going to Walmart because I had to go get my medicine, and I was supposed to just be able to do the drive-through, and the drive-through place was being ridiculous, and everybody, it just seemed completely ridiculous, and I did not feel like walking in there because I was so tired from working and just dealing, or should I say not dealing very well with everybody's things. So my daughter, she's like, "Mommy, you look grumpy." I was like, "Oh," I said, "I'm sorry." I said, "You know what?" I said, "I don't think I'm grumpy." I said, "Mommy's just very overwhelmed. You know, I'm taking care of grandma, and I'm taking care of great grandma, and school, and your school, and work, and the company, and my phone was ringing, and I could go on about another minute or two of what was going on." But I just said, I said, "Hey, sometimes, I said, you know how you get overwhelmed with having to brush your hair and wash your face and brush your teeth?" She's like, "Yeah." I said, "Well, Mommy gets overwhelmed too with all her things." She was like, "Well, you know what, Mom?" I was like, "What, sweetheart?" She was like, "You just need to breathe. Then you won't feel so grumpy and overwhelmed." I said, "Oh, really now?" She said, "Yes, just let's breathe, Mommy." So on our way into Walmart, she and I, we were doing our breathing. And it really helped me, and I think it helped her too. But, I think that we get so lost in our struggle, and everybody has something that they're dealing with. And I think that, when we're children, we think so much about what are they doing? What should I be doing? Me, them, and it's like we never really grow out of that. Or I haven't. I still think that people equally care what I'm doing as they did when I was a child. And they don't. They all have their own problems, their own thoughts, their own things. And I am wasting my energy thinking about them in a way that it controls how I am able to think about me. So I'm not telling you to be selfish, and I'm not trying to be selfish and self-centered, but I am trying to change my perspective in that, if I don't, or if I'm not able to do something because my health or my children, then I am going to be okay, and everybody else is going to be okay. Like, today, my daughter had a full-blown meltdown. I have to go and take care of my mom. She's having surgery. And I was supposed to have been gone 45 minutes ago. And it didn't work out. I was so stressed out. I was blowing up. And I finally I found my person, my center, and they held me, and I was able to calm down because I was like, I can't do this by myself. I can't calm myself down. Like, this is too much. I do not want to do today. I straight up said it. I was like, I don't want to do it. And once I realized that, I just started crying, and it was okay. It's like, you know, and my daughter's meltdown was over a coat, and she did not want change. Change is hard, and my day-to-day is hard. And I feel like we could learn a lot from our children. You know, when they're throwing fits and giving us a hard time, they feel powerless, they feel overwhelmed, and it makes us feel powerless and overwhelmed. But children are so authentic. They're still so connected to their needs and wants that they don't really care what you have planned. They need to cry. They need a nap and a snack. And we get very far from that as we get older. And we learn to put aside our basic needs, which is a good cry, a nap or a snack. And we end up losing our true selves to please other people, and they are not going to be there for us any more than we can be there for ourselves. Like, nobody is going to hold you the way that you can hold yourself. Nobody is going to just read your mind and be able to be like, oh, yeah, you're struggling today with your mom. Unless it's your person and they've been well trained. They're not going to realize that you're a grump because of that. They're going to be like, who peed in her Cheerios? You know, they don't think about you the way that you want them to, and that is okay. But if you're not thinking about yourself the way that you need to, then it's gonna be very lonely and very hard. So I am been taking some time and been finding ways to be okay, to find acceptance in the things that I cannot find control over. You know, you get so angry when things happen that you have no control over, whether it's your poor health or the weather was bad or the day didn't end up how it was. And we turn that onto our loved ones. We turn it onto ourselves, the way that we talk to ourselves. We get angry over the smallest things, and it's really just the lack of control or the feeling of disappointment. So, and you know, we think as children, we teach our children that it's not okay to be upset about these things, but it is, because you never stop. It never stops getting sad that you can't sleep in. It never stops getting frustrating that you don't just have whatever you want when you want it. And that is okay. You know, make time for yourself to acknowledge the hardship, to accept how you feel about it, even if it isn't the right way to feel about it, and then find the best way to calm yourself and keep going. But keeping on to keep on for keep on's sake doesn't work. That's not happiness. Anyway, I hope that is helpful. I started working out this week, and I was all like, yep, gonna do 21 days straight off. You know, I lasted 20 minutes and I was dying, like purple lips and not lipstick. And I was like, girl, you need to stop. So I did, and then I started the rest of it the next day, and I started another one. So I'm just gonna do it the best I can. I definitely feel like it helps my mental health to be active and to just be more aware. I have a problem with obsessing, so I know that going in, but that doesn't mean that I can't be more aware. So I hope that that is helpful. I feel like I'm just rambling, but that is what I got for you today. If you're a praying person, pray for my mom and me. If you are a good vibes person, please send them this way. I will be sending mine to you. And I hope you all had a wonderful Thanksgiving. Bye.